Everyone has a digital footprint. What is a digital footprint, you may ask? All the information connected to your name online makes up your digital footprint, such as tweets, Tumblr posts, and Instagram profiles. According to Forbes magazine, 90% of executive recruiters say they conduct online research of potential candidates. Here in the Houston area, energy companies make up a large portion of our economy. We sat down with the general manager at Intech to discuss how an online profile can affect a future employee's eligibility. Let's start with you telling us a little bit about what your company does.
Well, our company is a somewhat small company. We are about 400 people distributed in about 13 countries around the world. We are in the technology sector, in oil and gas. We do what we call automation and control systems for oil and gas production companies.
Does your company reference a candidate's online profile before making their decision about accepting them for a job?
Personally, I don't, but I have a team of people that do, and also we work with what we call headhunters or professional recruiters. They are the ones that specialize in screening candidates. And in reality, it's a combination of reading resumes and profiles online. And I suppose that within that process, they also profile social media, if you will, to scrutinize what kind of candidates we're getting.
Has someone from your company ever been fired from their job because of an online post made while being employed?
I remember a case that I've heard from a different company where an employee basically was speaking badly about his or her direct boss and therefore about the company. So expressing your personal feelings about the place that is hosting you, whether it's a company, a school, college, or your own house, should not be a good practice.
All right, thank you so much for your time. A recent New York Times article titled "They Loved Your GPA, Then They Saw Your Tweets" discussed how an online profile can affect a student's eligibility to receive admissions and scholarships. We conducted a Skype interview with an admissions counselor at Baylor University.
Throughout the admissions process, if there's someone who's on the cusp of admissions and we need a little bit more background information, then we might utilize social media to help us with that decision-making process.
Is there a way for students to redeem themselves from a poor profile?
At times, yes. If a student has to go before the admissions committee or the appeals committee, then we'll take a personal statement into consideration. But apart from that, normally what we see that's online as far as their digital footprint is concerned, then we'll go from there.
Do you continue to monitor a profile throughout the school year?
Yeah, actually we do. There are some students who could become a part of a controversy or a controversial matter. If it becomes an issue in social media or digital footprint tends to escalate that issue, then we will take it into consideration. So we just encourage students to just use their best judgment, because you never know who's looking, and it's just really important that they realize that they're outside of a college institution. There are future employers who can backtrack. So we just encourage students to start exercising a positive approach to social media. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
HuffPost states that more than 80% of college admissions officers consider social media presence when recruiting students. Don't risk your future and watch your digital footprint.